Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today I'm bringing you another haul video from the Goodwill outlet, which is a pay-per-pound outlet. If you're new to my channel, I do a lot of thrift hauls, some mystery unboxings, some what sold videos, and some tutorials. So if you're interested in content like that, definitely consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. So I'm going to first jump in and say that this is a very small haul. I literally only spent $32. Like, that's crazy compared to what I spent the last haul video that you saw, where I got tons of nice things and designer items, new with tag. I think I don't know, I spent like $112 and I got over 100 pieces. Well, this is a very small haul. However, I still think it's worth showing. Sometimes we don't need a lot of extra inventory and we'll go sourcing just to kind of get into the mood of, well, what we love to do, resell, right? And so I decided to go for literally like 2 hours the other day, which is even a less amount of time than I usually spend. However, I found some good stuff. So I thought I'd share it really quick with you just to see some of the things that I picked up. So like I said, I only spent a couple hours. I only spent actually a total of $31.69. I got a total of 18 pounds of things, which brings my total to $1.05 per piece is what I'm into. So I had a total of 30 items. So honestly, the cost of goods is actually still pretty good considering I didn't spend very much. Usually at the Goodwill outlet, the more you spend, the more you save. In this case, I didn't spend a whole lot, and yet I still got a pretty good cost per piece. So let's go ahead and hop in and see what I found. So I'll kind of show you what I picked up, why I picked it up, and then we'll kind of go from there. So the very first thing that I found was this Athleta sweater dress. This, actually, I didn't even notice in the store what size this is. This is a size large, and I'm sure you guys know the Athleta tag. It doesn't always do as good as it used to do, but some of these styles sell pretty quickly. This is hooded. It's actually really comfy. It has zipper pockets, the drawstrings here, and it's in really good condition. I think something like this will easily sell for a good 30 bucks at least on, and it has a little pocket here and the little thumb hole things on Poshmark, but maybe even a little bit more possibly. So I'll have to definitely check that out. So very first thing, hooded sweater dress from Athleta. Now remember, I've only spent $31.69 for all of this stuff. So the next thing that I picked up was this Wifred free 2 extra small, which I'm not sure about the sizing. Like, what is a 2 extra small? So I don't know if that's an extra small or what, but this is a wool blend, kind of a shacket. It has a little fuzzing, just a little bit of sweater shaving I need to do. However, it's a neutral color, has pockets. It's in fairly good condition. And this particular brand, was it Artesia or something like that, does pretty well for me. So this may be a little bit warm for the upcoming season, but I'll try to hurry up and get it on. Because like I said, people could still wear it as like a shacket or something. It doesn't necessarily have to be worn like a sweater or something like that. Next thing I picked up was this vintage lacy, kind of like a corset. This is from the brand Backless by Young Smoothie. This is definitely like a 70s tag. This is a 38D, but vintage, and I've mentioned this before, vintage corsets, vintage bras, vintage bullet bras, panties, girdles, slips, negligees, tricots, all of this stuff sells, and it sells fast, guys. Like, I probably can easily get a good 20, 25 bucks for this. So definitely pick up your vintage items like that. Next thing I picked up mainly because it's brand new with tags. It's Simply Noel, which is sold at Macy's. It's kind of like a wrap, a throw that you would kind of put around you. It's like a soft, kind of a lilac color, maybe even lavender. I do really good with wraps. Shawls, kimonos, things like that that are easy to throw on. So I'll definitely get this on pretty soon because people can wear stuff like that year round. Next thing I picked up was Universal Thread, which is a Target brand. This is 16 mid-rise skinny pants. It's kind of like a gray wash jean. Yeah, it has the tags of $27.99, but guys, I still do okay with Universal Thread if it's brand new with tag and it's jeans. So this should be a good thing to put on pretty soon because it kind of has a spring color. Next thing I picked up was a vintage faux mink hat. Obviously, we're getting out of season for this. Has a little bit of a embellished pin on here. I picked this type of stuff up and it sells. The great thing about this particular hat is there's actually a size on it. Most of these hats do not have it, but this is definitely something to put on probably for the next season when it gets a little bit cooler. Next thing is Zara, and this is a US small, and it's just a stretchy kind of I don't want to say space dye. I'm not sure exactly what you would call this type of look here, but almost a faded gray. Has a little bit of a run up here that I can clip the tag, or clip the string, I should say, but it looks okay. I like things like this that have graphic print that are positive because I think that kind of helps sometimes with all that people are going through these days. So next is another bra. This is also like a corset style, has straps. This is Maidenform. This is a 38C, and any type of shapewear, girdles, you know, anything that kind of is slimming will do pretty good and it will sell. And like I said, it has the straps. So that's that. Then I have one that looks almost similar. This one does not have straps. This is strapless. This is from Apostrophe. This is a 38C. Once again, has kind of the boned slimming feature here, and things like this is not going to probably get you a whole lot. If it was like Spanx or something, maybe a little bit more. However, it's usually a pretty quick flip. So next I got this Calvin Klein, kind of like a cover-up. It's animal print, it's drawstring in the middle. I thought this was silk, but it isn't. It's completely sheer. But things like this I like picking up, especially now that people will be going on spring break vacation and beaches and things like that, because honestly, you could wear this as just a regular blouse if you chose to. And this is a size large, extra large. Next, I picked up this little Victoria's Secret chemise. Looks like it maybe ties in the front, but things like this I pick up all day long. It does sell usually around the $15 to $18 range. However, you know, it's not going to get us a lot, but sometimes the lower price items do definitely add up. And that's one thing I mentioned in my What Sold videos previous to this one, so you might want to check those out so you can kind of see the things that actually sell. Lately, the things that I'm selling tend to be the things that are the $20 and under, which is usually not my business model. However, that is what a lot of people's budgets are, I think, right now. So those type of items add up over time when you get multiple sales of the lower price things. So this is a wrap, maybe a cape shawl type thing. This is Kerry Woolen Mills, made in Ireland, Celtic, dry clean only, 85% lamb's wool and nylon. So here's the tag, and it's just literally a wrap, just something you could put around you, keep you warm. I love the fact it has lamb's wool, which will definitely help it sell. Anything made in Ireland, especially like the fisherman sweaters and things like that, definitely sell. Next thing is this Lane Bryant size 22-24 maxi skirt, and I really like this because it's knit, it's striped, and it kind of almost has like an ombre type of color scheme here, which I think is really cute. I think it's something I could still probably put on right now because of it being a light color, because maybe somebody still would be willing to wear a knit like that. So the next thing is a brand, this is men's, it's called Robert Stock. This is an extra large. This is a long sleeve, 100% silk shirt. Now I looked up the comps prior to purchasing this, and even though it's lightweight, I didn't pay much at all at the bins for it. This brand does really good, especially with it being 100% silk. Looks like the comps are around the $25–30 range. So now that I'm getting a lot more men's things, I'm looking forward to getting that listed. So next is a brand, Pleone, which I believe is sold at Nordstrom. I got this mainly because it's a novelty print. It has a little bitty apples all over it. And any type of like pop-over shirt or blouse that has like a cool print. I just sold something yesterday on Poshmark, and it was a Talbot shirt, and it had a bunch of little teacups. Then I had one a week prior that had a bunch of lemons, you know, just little fun novelty prints. People oftentimes will want to pick that up. So next thing that I got was this Calvin Klein size large, kind of a career style shirt, but I thought the print was kind of cute. I like that it has the front pockets. Anything like this I pick up because it's so lightweight at the bins, and it's Calvin Klein, so it'll sell. Next thing is Ann Taylor Loft. This is a small petite, although this looks a little bit bigger than a small petite. This is an off the shoulder floral dress, kind of has a ruffly flutter type of sleeve. I thought it was really pretty. Definitely reminded me of like summer and festival. So I picked that up mainly for style. Next thing is another Loft Ann Taylor. This is a 2 petite, but this is a linen, kind of an Aztec printed romper. Has pockets, has embroidered. It reminded me so much of Free People, but it isn't. And then that's what it looks like on the back. So this is super cute. Definitely look forward to putting that on for the summer. Then I picked up this shirt. Looks like it just came from the dry cleaners. It's the limited 100% silk, kind of a vibrant print. Love my silks, guys. Like, silk sells. And silk and cashmere and alpaca and mohair, you know, sometimes it's not so much about the brand as it is the material also. And for me, I think when you get these lightweight items like this from the bins, it's silk. Somebody's going to be looking that up as a keyword. So next is Victoria's Secret, and it's just a little cami, which lately I've been picking these up and they sell super fast. I mean, when you do the keyword search for Victoria's Secret, there's tons of bras, there's tons of chemises that come up. There's not a lot of camis, and people like to pick up little things like this to wear under their tops. So definitely pick those up if you see them. Next is this, in my opinion, beautiful vintage wrap. It has all these very pretty embroidered flowers. It has kind of the fringe and the knitted detailing here. Reminds me like Mexican a little bit. But I thought this would be so pretty to wear as a shawl or wrap around somebody's body. There is a couple little slight spots, but it's nothing that I can't bleach out. So definitely looking forward to putting that on. Next is a very distressed We the Free size small shirt. My first thought is this is not cute. However, some people like this faded type of look, almost grunge if you ask me. It's just a short sleeve, oversized top, and it's like maybe a faded brown color. So, and I thought it was kind of cool because all the buttons are different types of buttons, so that's kind of neat. Next thing is Loft size medium. I picked this up mainly because it's a basic piece that people are going to wear. Love these thin knit cardigans, but this one's kind of pretty because it has all these little crochet details. So I thought that's why I would go ahead and pick that up. Very lightweight and a basic piece that somebody is going to need. So next is this Old Navy extra large, kind of an oatmeal natural color, long cardigan. Simple basic piece. Somebody's going to need it. Once again, thin knits. Somebody's going to buy that because it's a basic piece you can fit with just casual or business attire. So next is Cheap and Chic by Moschino, made in Italy. I actually have two pieces of this. This is kind of like a cropped polka dotted top. I think once this is on the mannequin, this is going to look really cute. Comps for this brand are literally all over the place. I saw things as low as 25. I saw things all the way up near 100, all over the place. I'm not sure where to list this. However, I think I'll probably land somewhere in the $25 range for this top. Next is a open knit cardigan from Chico's. This is a size 1. I thought this was really cute. Has the kind of the fringe, however, it's the fringe that is the material. It's stretchy, long sleeve, and I do really good with Chico's and Talbots and those type of a little bit more mature brands. However, this is a really cute style, so I definitely look forward to getting that listed. Next is, and I've never found a pair that are actually in decent condition, and actually didn't even find these. Someone just handed them to me and I said, yeah, I'll take them. But they're Hokas, and they are actually in really good condition to be used. As you can see, they need just a little bit of cleanup, but not bad at all. These are a women's size 7, and these are called the W. Clifton. So I don't know if that's a particular style, but like I said, I mean the back, okay, the bottom it has a little bit of wear, but there's no holes or anything like that. So yeah, why not, right? So comps on these for used were somewhere around the $30 range, sometimes up to 40. So hoping that I could get somewhere near that. Here's another, this one I think is going to go for a lot more. The Cheap and Chic by Moschino. This one's made in Italy. This is a USA 8. So this is the inside even. As you can see, there's a lot going on with writing and graphic. And then it almost has like a comic book type of vibe here. And then it buttons in the front. Something tells me this is going to be closer to a $45 to $50 bill. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't even know what this particular writing means. I took French in school, not Italian, I'm not sure, but yeah, this is pretty neat. And actually, yep, and there's pockets too, but they're sewn shut. But there's that option. So this is gonna probably do really good. So we'll see. So we're down to the last two things. So like I promised you, it's a short video, but there were some memorable things, I think, like that blazer and, you know, the Made in Ireland shawl, you know, some kind of cool things when you consider I only paid $32, right? So next is a pair of shorts, J. Crew 00, which is super tiny. However, these are new with tags. They're animal print. They're originally $79.50, and it's just like, well, I was gonna say a pull-on, but it isn't because it zips on the side, but just a pair of shorts. And then last but not least is Rebecca Minkoff. Now, this needs just a tiny bit of work, not too bad, but there's some beads missing. I think once I clip some of these loose strings and mention that, it's going to be fine. So it looks like the upper is leather, but some of the bottom, I'm not sure. I'll have to look up. Maybe it is leather as well. It just has some scuffing, as you can see a little bit on the corner. There's the designer tag. Inside is really not bad, y'all. Like, really not bad at all. And I like the fact it's a tote. Here's the tag in case you want to see what it looks like. But I think this will do good, regardless of the fact that there are some beads missing. This reminded me, when I saw this, it reminded me so much of the thread up 15 handbag boxes that I get. I could see how this would be in one of those bags. And actually, guys, some of those bags are actually selling, which is awesome. I made a sale last week on eBay for one of those bags, and it paid for the entire box and some. So there is some value in those boxes, but it's definitely a mystery if you're going to get a good box or not. So definitely consider checking out those videos, because I did get some pretty good stuff. So that is the final piece. So like I said, I had a total of 30 items in total. I paid $1.05 per piece that you guys saw. So the Hokas, I only paid $1.05. The Rebecca Minkoff, you know, the blazer, you know, some of the things that clearly will get us at least at the minimum a $25 bill. I'm only in at $1.05. So that's what I love about the Goodwill outlet. I mean, definitely not sponsoring them right now, but I enjoy going to the outlet when it comes to being a reseller, because you can get a lot of good stuff for a low amount of money. And I was really surprised, considering I wasn't even there that long, that I was actually able to find a few good things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As said before, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I have a lot of great content I'd love to share with you as a reseller. And if you ever have any comments or questions of some of the things that I saw, things that you would pick up, things that you would never pick up, definitely feel free to always comment. So I'll see you guys later in the What's Sold video. Thanks, guys. Bye.